We are going to Todos Santos!
Code name.
Pink Pony.
You said Pink Bunny?
Pink Pony.
Pink Pony. Okay, I'm gonna be Hydrophobic Dolphin.
Hydrophobic Dolphin, loud and clear! Alright, let's go to Todos Santos! Yeah! Dustin's heading out first. Top of the road, which means time to air out the tires. I bought all these new pieces at AutoZone, hoping it works with my compressor hose. So we'll see if any of these are a go for me. That'd be great. Dustin's really working hard at trying to figure out a solution. Not sure what the solution is, but he's doing something.
Bang.
Boom.
Bing, bong, boom.
Banga banga boomba. We're ready to go. Dustin and I just spent like majority, and we've had 3 vehicles already pass us going down there, which is crazy because the entire time we were there for like 4 days, I think we only had 2 people show up. So we got super lucky. Dustin's loving his cheese sandwich. Let's take a good hard look at this sandwich there. Like, can we get a close up of the sandwich? Yeah, okay. What is it? Ham and shredded cheese. Shredded cheese. Cool.
Muy bueno.
Es bueno. Es bueno. Es bueno. Okay. Listo! Well, today's a long drive day and I am so totally, absolutely, 100% over it. But we are going all the way south, so we're going through La Paz and cutting over to Todos Santos. And we're going to stay the night in Todos Santos because Dustin wants to get a shower. I would love one, but I don't have the time to go get a shower because I've got to go look for a surfboard so that way I can actually surf this week. Yeah, so going to Todos Santos, there's 2 surf shops there. And I'm hoping I can find a board there. If not, there's more surf shops further as we keep going south, so I can go check at Costa Azul and Cerritos, and then I can check at La Fortuna. So There's plenty of options. I'm just trying to start at like the very top, right, where it's Todos Santos. And they have 2 surf shops, and the shaper for the board that I have that I love is in Todos, and so he has a lot of boards up there, so I'm hoping maybe I'll find one that I like. And if I don't find one that I really like, then I'll just rent one down at Costa Azul until I find one that I like. So that is the good news. I just hate renting boards because if something happens, it just is like, I don't know, it just makes me feel like really bad if something happens. Plus it's so expensive to rent a board to then, oh my God, this is a disaster waiting to happen right here. If you rent a board and something happens, it's just, yeah, scary. But hopefully if I find a board like at Costa Azul that I'm renting and they let me like rent to buy it, the rental fee goes towards buying it, to rent it and then buy it. So that's what's happening right now. We are on a typical Baja road, which is not ideal. But anyways, this is the worst part of the drive south because there's just nothingness. Like there's not even beautiful mountains you're in. It's just kind of like desolate desert and like nothing. So yeah. Oh joy. Oi, 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 oi. Oi. Okay. You know, it's really funny because people are like, I don't understand why you didn't buy a big truck. Hello, would you like to see the way another country operates? This is a normal city street, and this is not even a narrow street. This is like a main thoroughfare. And can you imagine having a giant vehicle in here? No, I cannot. Honestly, the reason I decided to downsize was after driving through La Paz in my Sprinter van. I would drive through La Paz in my Sprinter and I was miserable. I didn't want to go explore town. I never got to explore the town because there's nowhere to park the thing. There's nowhere to make a turn. It's miserable. It is absolutely miserable. And when you're already not familiar with the place and then you're driving this giant vehicle, it's just horrible. So I would rather have my nice, small, compact vehicle, which is still large for the area. So everyone here basically drives a little tiny sedans. So I'm still a big vehicle, but I'm at least like fitting in between the lines and I can fit in a parking spot. So anyways, we are in La Paz. We are trying to get through La Paz and get over to Todos Santos. I love Todos. I'm hoping to spend a fair bit more time there this year, like when there's not really, and spend some time because I, again, just haven't really gotten to spend time around the city and like meeting the communities of people and the culture of Todos Santos, which I think is pretty incredible there. So that's something I want to explore. So anyways, let's get out of La Paz. I have no idea what this is, but it's always here, and it's like, it's just so interesting because a lot of times they're not manned, but there is a police car over there, so I guess it's just a, I don't know, they could decide to do something, but maybe they don't. Welcome to Todos Santos! We're just driving into town now and gonna go find a surfboard at the surf shop. We'll see what they got, so let's keep driving. Alright, let's go check out what surfboards they got. I don't know that they're gonna have one that I want, but it's worth a shot at this point. It's worth a shot. Let's just see. I gotta get a sweatshirt. It's a little chilly here. I guess I'm just used to being in warm. Okay, I need a jacket. I need a jacket. Dun, 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 dun. Hello. Hi, cuties. Hello. Oh, swimsuits? Do I need another swimsuit? Probably not. But am I gonna look? Oh my gosh, wait, that's so cute. Wait. So cute. Okay, I don't need to look at swimsuits. We are here to look at surfboards and they're outside, but for some reason I decided to walk inside and look at what's inside. Because also, wetsuits, you know? What can I say? I gotta check out all my potentials. Yeah. Like, I could come get one of these. I have one of these. I don't need one of those. I've got one. None of these are what I'm looking for. None of them are what I'm looking for. That's pretty. No. What's this one? Gosh, no. It's too short. I want like an 8 or something. That's an 8 foot, so that's definitely too small. Nothing for me. Hi, Nuggies. Hi, I'm back. I'm back. I told you I'd be back. Promised. Ready? You ready? We are now going to the second surf shop in Todos Santos. Not promising that they're going to have something, but it is what it is. We've got to do our due diligence and check things out. So we're going to go give it a check. Second try of the day. Let's see what we got. Sick nasty. Hello. Bummer. I wasn't like really thinking that I was gonna find a board in Todos, to be honest. I just was being optimistic, okay? I was being optimistic, thinking I would find one, and I didn't. Alright, so you ready to go? Let's go for a walk on the beach. Psyche, you ready for a walk on the beach? Okay, let's go to the... Ready?